And good morning, everybody. It's Saturday, January 6th, Patriots Day here in the U.S. Glad you can join me here on Scale Model Kit Review. I am on a little short vacation, enjoying some races here at Vado Speedway in New Mexico, which is located in between Las Cruces and El Paso. They had practice last night. I don't know if you saw my video last night. I posted up a live view of the track. This track is brand new. It's been out here, I think this is its third year, and fantastic facility. Brand new, nice restrooms, concession stands. It's really cool. It's built like a bowl, so the top row of the grandstands, they're right there. You walk right on them and you can sit down. So if you have seats down below, you have to use stairs. So old guy like me appreciates not having to use stairs, so I've got the back row. Section G is what I have past the start finish line. This is a 3/8 oval clay track, and it was fast. Those modifieds that were out there last night were super fast, but the super modifieds and all those other cars, my memory is not that good here lately. But anyway, the cars were just super fast. Now, if you actually want to see the race for yourself, you can subscribe to Flow Racing on Flow TV, and I believe it's $150 for a year, which I paid for but you get everything. You get all the races all over the country. You get the Chili Bowl. You get Port Royal back east. You get all these racetracks in the Midwest and all that. So it's well worth a subscription. You can bring all this dirt track racing to your home on your TV if you like. So it's well worth the subscription. But I'm a big motorhead. I always have been. You may not notice it much because of what I do on my channel. I haven't really been building a whole lot of model cars, but I have a huge collection of them. And so you'll see more of that because I'm making more room. I got a bigger studio here that I'm working on. When I get back home after this trip, I'm going to start working on the studio and get that done. So that'll be good. I'll be able to give you guys more content, more modeling content, more news, more live stuff. So, but I thought you'd enjoy this. I just kind of let you guys experience what I'm experiencing here. I'm in my little camper, and so last night it was super cold. I had my hoodie on. I had a heavy jacket with a liner, gloves, and I was still cold last night. It was ridiculous cold. But, it was 41 degrees or something like that. That's not cold to a lot of you folks back east. But for me, I live in Arizona, it's cold. And once your feet get cold, which they were for me, the rest of my body was cold. So, we didn't stay out there for the whole time for practice, because what was actually happening as the track got broken in, and if you know clay dirt tracks and clay tracks, once you see the black, they start laying down the rubber on the track, it gets slick and it really slows them down. So as they were going and practicing, nobody was getting any faster, none at all. So just the top name guys, super late model guys and the late model guys, they were up there, in practice speeds, and nobody was going to catch up to them the later the evening progressed because the track got really slick. So we went ahead and left. Me and my neighbor next door, met them. One guy has a ranch there in Queen Creek. They used to race Arabian horses, and he had his father-in-law with him who lives in Coolidge. And nice people. That's what it's all about. When you come to the racetracks like this, you meet all kinds of people, and you make friends. You make new friends. So these guys are definitely going to be new friends to me. I'll be hanging out with them because I'm here by myself. But so we got back, and I told them guys, hey, I'll see you tomorrow. got into my camper, and right away I cranked up the generator and got the heat going. So I turned on the heater, the gas heat. I have a little space heater. I turned that on and got the trailer nice and toasty. Had a little snack. And I hung out with my friends last night. We do our Friday night hangout with Gilbert, the Styrene Syndicate. Hung out with those guys last night. They got to see, they got to hear what I was doing here. And that was a lot of fun. And then I went to bed. And what I've been doing, and it actually did not work out for me last night. So what I normally do is I'll put the heater, the gas heater, at about 68 and go to bed. And then the heater will kick on and off all night. Well, when it does that, it's using battery power. My batteries, I have two 12-volt batteries. And about 3:30 or 4, the heater stopped working. I looked at my battery voltage and I was down around 9 volts. So that heater really sucked the juice out of those batteries last night. So I'm going to do something a little different tonight. Now, I can start up my generator as long as it's full of gas, and I can still plug in the space heater. I can get over 10 hours of generator operation time. So I could probably do that overnight because it's cold. I don't know if I can take it. I might be able to just not even have a heater. I got a lot of blankets and stay warm. So I could probably try it without a heater overnight. And then when I get up, crank up the generator and get rolling. But I might try, if it gets colder, then the option is to operate my little generator all night and turn on the space heater. And I'm not wasting gas or battery power to do that. Just gasoline off the generator, and that's no big deal there. So I am looking at trying to get I'm going to get a bigger generator, one that can power the air conditioner on this trailer. It does have an air conditioner. You need at least 30 amps for that. So I'm going to get a really nice, big, quiet generator for that. And it will have more wattage capabilities, because really this one had a hard time even handling my Keurig coffee maker. Yeah, I could go old school and do it on the stove. Just get a little coffee pot and do it with the gas stove. A lot of my friends do that, but I'm lazy. I just want to put a pot in, and 2 minutes later the coffee's ready. So that's me when I camp. I'm kind of stupid here. I did everything at the last minute to come to this race, knowing it's going to be cold. I should have brought my thermals, and I may still go buy some next week. We have some off days that I'm here. There's no racing. So I'll go buy some thermals, maybe some hand heaters, and a lot of the guys, there's enough room. You could get one of those little propane heaters, little portable propane heaters. They put those up in the stands with them to keep their legs and feet warm. So that's an option too. I saw a few people doing that last night. There wasn't a whole lot of people watching. There was probably maybe 20 people watching the practice last night. So that's how that went. Now, this event, there's racing tonight, Saturday and Sunday. And then there's, throughout the week, there's some days off. There's practice days, some qualifying days, practice days, and then they race again Saturday and Sunday next weekend. And of course, Sunday would be the last day. So this is the Wild West Shootout. They have a website. Check out their website. Vado Speedway, the Wild West Shootout. It's fantastic. So this is the beginning of the racing season. And then right after this is over, they're finishing up the Chili Bowl at Tulsa, and everybody's heading east. Volusia Speedway, Daytona, right? 24 Hours of Le Mans, and NASCAR. And that's, I'll be doing that. So look for that in a couple years. Right now I can't do it because I got to stay home. I got to stay close to my mom. She needs to have me around close by. So that stuff has got to wait. But with my channel, you're going to see more stuff like this with my channel. You're going to see basically more personal stuff from me, and I plan to give you more personal stuff on the channel, like a daily vlog. Maybe not every day, every other day or something like that. Just to give you guys what's going on in my life and what I'm doing. Um, but as you all know, I'm building those part work kits, and they are fantastic. I can't wait to get my new studio built up so I can display the ones I've already built, and you guys can see those. So I'm looking forward to that. But I appreciate each and every one of you who subscribe to my channel. And if you don't subscribe and you're just finding my channel, welcome. Please subscribe. It's free. It doesn't hurt a thing. And smash that like button while you're here. I really appreciate that. There's tons of channels out there that I enjoy watching, and they're not all scale model related. There's a lot of racing channels I like to watch, race car driver channels. There's some of the news stuff, not a whole lot. I like to stay away from the news. It makes life a lot easier for me, because to me a lot of stuff that's happening in the news is not good. So there's never any good news out there. But I'm trying something new here. I have this Osmo, DJI Osmo I'm using, a gimbal. So here we go. And I can zoom in and out. Maybe not. Maybe if I bring up, I have to see how the Osmo works with this live feed for YouTube. And do this. Yeah, I'm gonna have to see how this interacts. I'm gonna have to do some reading to see how I can use the Osmo features with the app for this live feed, instead of having to reach up and tap the camera. But I guess I can just do it on the screen to move things around. But I made some breakfast this morning and threw some bacon on the stove. Got the bacon going, get the bacon grease in there. Got the eggs going, and then my fire alarm went off. I'm like, oh, I need to turn on the little fan because the bacon smoke was filling up the trailer. So I hit the button on the fire alarm, smoke alarm, and that put that out. And then I had to open up the trailer a little bit. It was still cold out, to air out all the smoke and in the trailer. So there you go. I'm learning still what to do. It's been a long time since I've really camped. Used to camp all the time at NASCAR when I had my fifth wheel, but I haven't done it in a few years. So that's something I'm still learning here. So I do like the gimbal. I've used gimbals before. This is a DJI Osmo 6, perfect for my iPhone. But yeah, that's pretty much like all I can think of right now. Tonight the races begin at well, I think the gates open at 3 and maybe hot laps at 5, and there's going to be 6 events tonight. So hopefully I can stay warm. I doubt it. May not happen. Let's see if I can zoom. Okay, I can zoom. All right. Zoom back out. Yeah, I got to figure out how to use this with the software of the Osmo, because you can do it. I can just do it on the gimbal. Okay. So there we go. So if you guys have any questions, put them down below in the comments. I'll be more than happy to answer those for you. Even if you have questions about my current builds that I'm doing. I do have a very large shelf queen, if you guys know what I'm talking about there. I'm like a squirrel. I've started a lot of kits and never finished them, model kits. and I need to get busy on those. And what I'll probably do with those, the shelf queens, is I will do them live. I'll do some live feeds and airbrushing, painting, decals, assembly, whatever. Because I've got a few. I've got like 3 B-25s I've been building, an F4 Phantom. I've got Japanese. It's not a Zero, but it's a Japanese fighter from World War II. I've been working on it. It's a Hasegawa kit. It's a really nice kit. I need to finish it. A few tank kits that I started, a few figure kits that I started also, and a few busts that I've been painting also. I've been doing a lot of bust painting, you know, flesh tones and stuff like that, because I wanted to learn how to do it, and I wanted to learn how to paint the eyes, everything about a figure. So I got some really cool figures to show you all that I haven't reviewed yet on my channel, but I have quite a few. I have some very large kits. You know, I've got the big Randy Cooper Sandcrawler. I want to build that for you all. I've got the Star Destroyer, a real big one. You know, it's bigger than a dining room table. Resin kit. Of course, I got the X-Wing, Captain Cardboard X-Wing. The only thing I don't have is the Y-Wing, the studio scale Y-Wing, so that I may get that, I may not, I don't know. Now, I did mention this earlier. I'm going to do some online auctions, sell off some of my kits, so whatever doesn't sell online through my little auctions on my channel, I'll put on eBay. And also, I'm going to be doing a giveaway, and it's a big giveaway. So if you're already subscribed, you're in. And you're not subscribed, you need to subscribe. And that way later on you'll get notification that I'll require you to do something else to qualify for this giveaway. Now the giveaway is only going to be for, I'm sorry, for US subscribers. I might even consider those folks who live in Canada, but you have to agree to pay for the shipping, because I'm not going to pay for the shipping. It's enough I'll be giving away this kit, which I'll just give you a clue, a hint. It'd be worth more than $500 just for that kit. Okay, so this giveaway is not going to happen. It's contingent on how many subscribers I have. Once I reach that threshold, which I'm not going to put out just yet. Once I reach that subscriber threshold, I'll do the giveaway. I might do some mini giveaways before then. There'll be some really cool kits. But this big one is worth over $500. So you have to be a subscriber to qualify for that, and there will be another step involved. Okay, so I'll make an official announcement of that, because not everybody's going to watch this video. I know that. Last night I had 60 people watch it. Okay. The other thing is it's a new year. Fantastic. Happy New Year, everybody. 2024. I did not make a year in review video showing everything I built last year, because I did that last year and I only got 150 views. 150 views all year. So that tells me nobody really cares about what I do all year. So why put the time and effort? It takes time to edit these videos and put them out there, and I could make better use of my time, build kits, film other videos. So that's why I didn't do a year review video. What's the point? There's nothing to really brag about there, right? Nothing to show off. You guys don't want to see it, why put it out there? So sorry, that's just the way I am. That's the way I'll be. You know, I barely have any people watching this right now, but you know, that's all right. If you do follow my channel, I do appreciate it, because you have been a long time supporter, and I appreciate each and one of you. So I'm going to go ahead and stop the stream, and I'll catch you a little bit later. I'll give you guys a little bit of tonight, but I'm not gonna do live during the race. I might film some, but I'm not going to do live during the race last night. I'm going to sit back and enjoy, maybe have a beer and a green chili burrito. So take care, everybody. See you later.